everyone, and welcome back to StoneBlock 3, and as you can see in the bottom left, you don't see the text because I've got the opacity down, but boom, we're on the server. We've got it running. So yeah, awesome. We're here. We're in. By the way, obviously you can join the server via our Discord. I imagine there'll be a few questions now that we're actually on the server. So in the last episode, what did we do? Well, we did a lot of work over in that direction. That there is just an entrance to our mine. It's pretty simple, and I mean it's doing its job. As you can see, there's a zombie here, and he's down there instead of up here. So it's working pretty well. My volume's pretty loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. It should be the same thing, so I'm not sure. What did he drop? Just nothing? Awesome. Sometimes they drop cool stuff. Like we had slimes the other episode, and they gave us like a crazy amount of loot, I believe. I think we might have even got like maybe we didn't get the lucky block from. I don't know where we got the lucky block. It might have been a quest reward. But yeah, in this room we've started with create. So what we have here are two different things. Semi-automated. This guy here's a millstone. He'll turn gravel into iron, zinc, sand, and coal, I believe. And then over here we have a bulk blaster, thanks to this encased fan. And you can put dust on this guy and he'll actually give you redstone, which we have. So that's pretty cool. We've got a dripper over here. It turns compressed cobble into compressed sand. Also pretty cool. What else do we have? Inside here we have a little press. You can spin this around and it does stuff if you have things under there. So what are we doing this episode? Wow, I'm glad you asked. A few things potentially. Yeah. So first things first, I've heard someone suggest that I kill one of the loot bees just to see what happens. I think they said it will drop more loot. I'm not sure, but we'll give it a shot. We might as well. And then I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's a few options as per usual. I kind of feel like we need the resource generation, right? Ideally, in the perfect world, we have at the very least this cobble being or gravel being fed into this guy automatically, and dust being fed into this guy automatically. That would be amazing. To do that, however, I don't think it's that simple. Gravel itself, if we want to make it, we've got a few options. One is just like a mechanism crusher. We'll bookmark it. I don't think we can afford one, but we'll bookmark it. If we go along here, what else do we have? Obviously, there's the hammer, but there actually is auto hammers. I didn't expect this, and I'll tell you what, just looking at the EMC value of this auto hammer, that's reasonably cheap. Like we can probably make this thing. I haven't looked at the recipe yet, but we'll keep having a look. But that does sound pretty good. It does compress blocks as well. Ooh, yeah, that's sounding pretty good. There's cutting boards. There's like a pulverizer. Yeah, I mean, just the normal stuff you'd expect. So what about this guy? Oh, okay, hold on. Easily doable aside from gold. How do we get gold? Potentially Philosopher's Stone. I doubt it, but we probably could do that. Alternatively, obviously there's like the raw ores and stuff. We'll have to look at those recipes. Bulk blasting is just for gold ores, it looks like. Gold dust. I'm seeing if it'll show like, oh yeah, I guess it shows in the tooltip. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, what are you? Okay, I could use an induction smelter. Once again, I probably can't afford it. But we could smelt copper, and then really 20% of the time we'll get gold. That's a pretty good deal. In the terms of everything else, though, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're back to the start. So next up is looking at the gold. Maybe yeah. Hold on. Let's search gold. Let's get the where is it? Let's get the crushed gold ore and also the nuggets, because sometimes you can get the nuggets from something, right? So I'll look through here and I'll be back if I find something that seems... Oh, actually, we're already here. Sand. I just have to do sand. That was the simple solution we were looking for. Oh, yeah, the bee. Oh, and he's actually dropping stuff. Hold on. Okay, so yeah. I've been told a few things as well. One is we should be making sure we get the eggs, because apparently the chicken mod in this game is pretty good. Let's go ahead and take this stuff out. See, these things drop stuff. Mob souls. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, we want to be making sure that we're picking up all that stuff, I guess. In the meantime, sand. What do we have? We don't have sand, but we do have our little strat. I might have to craft another builder's wand in a second. It looks like I have to craft another hammer as well. But that's fine. That's all doable. Crafting table. I mean, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I've forgotten how to make a hammer. Oh, you know what? I think it is, it's stone stuff, isn't it? Stone rods. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, we can just keep using our building wand here, and then ulti-mining all this stuff, and obviously getting a decent amount of gravel, And then we'll do the exact same thing with the gravel. Place 9 of this stuff. Oh, if it'll let us. Wand it up. And then crush it again. And this should be sand right away. Oh, it's dirt. Does dirt go into sand? I've completely forgotten. Hold on. Where's the hammer? Hammer's over here. Yes, that'll make sand. Okay, beautiful. So I just need to do a little bit more. Also this episode, in the last episode, lots of episode stuff happening. Yeah, the slimes keep spawning. There's actually a few of them. It's fine for now. That might get annoying. I could definitely see that getting annoying. What was I going to say though? In here is, oh yeah, I already grabbed it out. The botany pot. This thing is a very, very powerful block. And we should put it to work already. So here is our normal chest. We probably want a different chest as well. I'm just seeing, do we have any lying around? I don't really know what we've been doing with all the chests. I guess we've been placing them. We'll go ahead and craft these. You're gonna have to bear with me. I've got to get into the flow of things this episode. I'm a little bit out of the loop. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place this guy just over here. I'm gonna place the hopper botany pot on top, and then in this guy, we're gonna place dirt, just wherever, and then we want to put something else. Now we have a few options. One is we could put, I believe, saplings. The other one is we could put seeds. And seeds are good for a number of reasons. One is they will get us seeds and wheat. And that's good for food. But the other thing is, if we do get these chickens up and running, because I believe the chickens are a big role in here. Like, look, you can get a bunch of different types of chickens. We'll be able to, like, breed them and possibly, I don't know, do all that sort of stuff. So, anyhow, we'll chuck the wheat seeds in here. What will happen now is this will grow, allegedly. Kind of doesn't really look like it is. Oh yeah, there we go. It will grow, and because this is a hopper botany pot, it will automatically put the items in here. Now, we got this from a random reward, but if we look at the hopper botany pot, I don't believe it's that bad of a recipe. So it's just going to be a bunch of clay and a hopper. Like even the flower pot, that's just more clay into bricks. So that's doable. That's easily doable. We'll probably make more of those. Maybe this episode. We'll have to see how it goes. But what I'm going to do is just keep doing this. This hammering stuff. Well, you know what as well? We could probably go for the iron wand. We might as well. I don't necessarily see a reason not to. I'm sure there is one. I just don't see it at the moment. Because we've got unlimited, or at the very least, a lot of iron that we can use. So we'll use this guy. He doesn't break. That's a little bit confusing because I can't just repair him with like cobble. So I don't really know the reason, but yeah, he doesn't really seem to break. I guess if you have cores on him, you don't want it to break. But we're a little bit away from that. So anyway, this stuff here should be sand now. Beautiful. And we're just going to go ahead and wash all this stuff. So that'll get us, hopefully a bunch of, what do you call it? Oh, I just got a little notification that the FTB app crashed. Okay. I don't know how that affects me, but sure. Yeah, we appear to be fine. So yeah, hopefully this, oh, hold on. So the sand is coming out of the hopper. I think everything's coming out of the hopper. I thought this might happen on the depot. I just wasn't too sure. Is there a way to fix this? I don't necessarily think so, to be honest. Not easily. Obviously, we need some sort of filtering. Realistically, it's probably going to be with item pipes. And then probably, I don't think we can afford this, but realistically, it would be with like a pipe upgrade. Okay. Okay, we have a few options. First of all right, look at this. I've got a great idea. The encased fan's here. We're going to right click on it. In bulk washing, we can go down and we can see what we get. So from sand, we actually get quite a lot of different things. I was hoping we'd only get like a small amount because then I could do like storage drawers. Yeah, I'm not too sure then. How do I... We need, something that does filtering. Okay. I'm back. I've done some research in terms of going through the chain of items we'll need to get a filter. Now, my understanding, and I could be wrong, is that one of the easiest filters we're going to get is going to be from either laser IO or from pretty pipes. I don't really know how they work, but what they both need is quartz. This guy needs, I think the same amount, to be honest. The pipes themselves, copper, glass, we can get all this stuff. Some copper we've gotten from those loot bees that do spawn around. And yeah, so we should be able to do it. Now, to get the quartz, that's sort of the tricky part at the moment. To do it, we pretty much just need soul sand, from my understanding, unless of quartz, you get your hands on a bee, but I mean, we don't have the quartz to begin with, which means the bee's probably not going to happen to begin with. That'd be my understanding of how this works. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at the moment. I'm just sort of looking as well. Like, is there a way to get these buds? These like I think it's this, right? You need the budding nether quartz, so you need like, yeah, some crystal catalyst thing. Okay. But yeah, so we need soul sand. The easiest way to do this at the moment with what we've got is this setup right here. So it's going to be a mechanical mixer with some water, some mob souls, which we've seen we get from killing mobs, and some sand. So that, I mean, listen, that seems pretty doable. So we're probably going to give that a shot. So first things first, the mechanical mixer. This guy's going to need 5 iron sheets. The basin just uses andesite, so we can grab 5 of these, get those in our hopper, run over to our little press over here, chuck them down, and get spinning away. So we'll process this stuff. We should be good. I think we've got everything. I might have to make some andesite casings. That should be fine. In terms of making the andesite itself, I think it gets cheaper from memory if we, what am I trying to say here? Where are we? Like these alloys, I think once we get the mixer, it's a 1-to-1. So like 1 zinc nugget or 1 iron nugget and 1 andesite gives you 1. Whereas at the moment it's 2 for 1. So we're going to be saving some stuff, which is pretty good once we get this set up. So it's a win-win. So yeah, let's try and craft this. I don't have the andesite on me, so we are going to have to run over there. And we're also kind of dying. I guess that hand crank actually takes quite a bit out of us. We'll eat a little bit. I'm also wondering, like, how fast is this botany pod? Honestly, it's done better than I expected it to. I haven't been, I didn't research that for too long. Yeah, I don't know, pretty good. All right, so yeah, andesite. We've obviously got a decent amount here. We've also got some polished andesite that we use quite a bit. And we can go ahead and craft now, or at least we can attempt to. So the alloys, of course, need some nuggets. We're going to craft 2 of these so that we can get like an even amount, just so that we have nothing left over. I don't know, it's a little bit nicer. That makes us a bunch of alloys. 5 of these will make us the basin. And then 1 of those will go... I think I can use this as a... Yeah, I can use that to strip the log, place the alloy on. Bada bing, bada boom. We now have a casing. Awesome. I feel like we needed... Yeah, potentially a shaft, potentially a cogwheel. I'm not too sure. And of course, our inventory is already... struggling a little bit. So the whisk we can make, that's going to be 5 sheets to alloys. Nice and easy. And yeah, it is actually a cogwheel. That is doable. We just need a plank and a shaft. Here we go. And then we'll put this away. And I might clean my inventory a little bit because we can probably get away with doing that. Alrighty. So, where do we want to place this guy? Now, this room's cramped. I'm aware. But we can still work with it. One thing I am curious about is if I pick this guy up, our trusty gearbox, and make it vertical, does this guy still blow air? No, he starts sucking in air. Because if we do this, the benefit we get is I can access the top. I can put the large cogwheel on it, and we can attach this mixer right in this room. And I mean, that works. And it's, to be fair though, we should probably just not be lazy. Or lazier than we already are, and just set up a different power gen in the other room. Even if it's literally just the exact same thing, it's probably worth doing. So in this room, I guess we'll hook it up to this guy as well. We're obviously going to have the mechanical mixer somewhere. Now, this guy's a little bit tricky to work with, the mixer, because he doesn't attach with like a shaft. He attaches with a gear. So he's a little bit more finicky to figure out. So I'm going to have to grab the cogwheel we do have. And that's pretty much it. I think we can work with the rest of what we've got. So I'll just grab this guy just in case we use him. We might not even, and I guess I'll grab that alloy as well. We don't need the hoppers, but I might bring them with once again, just in case, I guess. And then we'll see where we're at. So, how exactly do I want to do this? As you can see, this like attaches, like that. Obviously we'll probably use a small cogwheel. I'm really not too sure. I'll tell you what, we'll get started. I'm going to make another water wheel. It's just simply the way to go. And that's going to use our cogwheel. So we might find that it didn't really matter. You know what I mean? That we just don't need to use a large cogwheel, I guess. All right, so water wheel. Awesome. This guy, again, is probably going to go somewhere in the wall. We'll probably like put him over here. So he'll go maybe there, right? I'm just trying to like picture in my head, like how exactly, how does this lead? Maybe we'll put something in front, maybe glass, maybe not. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of this, which isn't the prettiest, but it doesn't need to be. We can just do that. Yeah, that works. So out of here, we'll probably have a shaft. Then what we'll probably do is a gearbox and then a cogwheel like on top of the gearbox connecting to the mixer. I think that works. It might... the problem is I think it's going to look ugly regardless. I don't think there's much we can do on that front. But we'll see. We'll see. So I kind of want a large cogwheel, but I guess the trick here is to make shafts and then make planks. And then we can go from there. So we'll make one large cogwheel, and then we will make a short cogwheel, or just a normal cogwheel, I guess, just to see what we can do here. So, was I going to do a gearbox? I was. We don't need to, because I can place this guy on here. Does that help me at all? Not really. No, it doesn't. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I didn't think this through too much. Okay, well, we need another gearbox. Gearboxes, what are those? Just 4 cogwheels and another casing. Alright, well, we can do that. Alrighty, so that's a gearbox. Beautiful. This guy, of course, we want him to be vertical. So what I might do is I will place him how it was before. So we're going to go vertical... Okay, let's break this. Vertical gearbox here. Then we can place the mechanical press there. On the top here, we can place a large cogwheel, if that one wants to break. Place a large cogwheel there. So that's now connected, as you can see up there. And so then we have a few options. I think I know what to do. Also, well, I am getting very tired of walking back and forth. Let's just sort that issue out real quick. I think what we want to do here is another cogwheel, a small cogwheel, and I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to get another one below it. So we're going to do another small cogwheel. Is that not how we do it? Pretty sure that's how we do it. I'm pretty... Yeah, okay. It was just lagging a little bit. So I'll place this guy here. Then I'm going to place the mixer on the side like that. And that works pretty well. Although I'm now realizing that we can probably actually get away with the mixer being there. And that arguably looks better. If we wanted to, the mixer can actually go here. And that might even just be that little bit neater. A little bit smaller. Then the basin goes underneath, and that's in theory good. All we need to do is add the water, and I believe everything else will flow quite nicely. Infinite water we have in this other room. We came prepared this time. We'll slap this guy right there, and he should flow, and everything spins. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So, what do we do now? Well, we need the soul sand, so that stuff's going to be what? We need to get our hands on water, obviously. That's easy. Bucket some water in there. Mob soul and sand. That should be pretty easy. And of course, eat some of our apples. So yeah, awesome. I don't know. Things going pretty well. Mob souls, awesome. Compressed sand. We've got sand on us, that's fine. But I'll grab these mob souls as well. Is that all we've got? 6? I mean, still a decent amount. We can work with that. 6 soul sand, maybe. If that was the ratio, I'm not too sure. So bucket of water. This stuff goes in here. Boom. Then I just drop the stuff in. So otherwise, what do we use this mob soul for? Is it literally just this? Yeah. Okay, so this gives us soul sand, or, you know, a neutronium compressor can take some of it. That's arguably off the table. Just, I've got a hunch that that's off the table. So we'll make it all then. 6 of this and 6 of that. And as you can see, they go in there. They actually get mixed around. You can sort of see them splashing around. And what we should hopefully see is the goodies. Now, the goodies will actually be crafted in there. So, oh, it just made snad. I mean, that's cool that snad's in the pack. Good to know. This stuff lets you grow things like sugarcane and cactus really, really fast, which is pretty good. Is it because I put a full bucket of water? Is that the issue? I mean, that's fair. Sure. Okay. Yeah, sure. What we might do then is I'm just going to go, we've got a stack of this stuff. Can I split this into 8s? I can. I'm going to go ahead and put these in, and we'll just get a bunch of glass smelted. If it'll let us. Because, I mean, we're going to be needing glass later anyway, so we might as well just, I don't know, get a bunch ready. Same with this stone. Like, just having this stone crafted, I imagine is going to be just beneficial in the long run. And we only need 3, so we can just go through here and grab the 3 that are crafted. Because I'm going to do a bucket. Oh, not a bucket, sorry, a bottle. That seems like the smart idea. So we'll come over here. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So 250 millibuckets in there. Then we're going to drop this, and we can drop that. And that should mix. And then hopefully it shouldn't make snad. Yeah, there we go. Soul sand. Awesome. So, here's the tricky part. We have 6 mob souls total. When we wash one of these soul sands, it would give us, what do you call it? 10% chance of nether quartz. But, what we can do as well is craft this guy. The soul campfire. Now, you might be wondering, oh, well, what does a soul campfire do? Well, if I pick up this hopper, first of all, yeah, I made a bit of a mess, but it's fine. Yeah, I need to make that, is essentially what I'm getting at. So, soul campfire, we've got this guy. I'm now going to bucket up this water here, and then I'm going to place the campfire. Does that work? Yeah, that does work. And as you can see, it's now shooting soul flame in this direction above the depot. So, how does this stuff work? Well, I'm glad you asked. If we look at this recipe again for soul sand, we can also just put sand in front of this guy. So, in theory, I'll have to go grab some sand. Some of that compressed sand that we ran by earlier is looking pretty good at the moment. Wait a minute. I put it in there. Strange. But yeah, we can grab this stuff out. Oh, if I can figure out how to. And we can just turn this all directly sand straight into what we want, into the good stuff. Oh, not like that. And this stuff does bulk, right? So I put the whole stack in. It will process the whole stack at once, which is pretty cool. Now, because we're dealing with flame, 2 things to note. One is if I jump in front. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, we'll get a potion effect. I got slowness and blindness. Sometimes you get burnt. The other thing is, I believe it's possible that after it turns into the product like that it will cook again and potentially burn and like destroy itself. So you want to keep an eye on that. This would also turn it into scoria if we left it on. So good thing we didn't do that. And then I guess, I don't know, you have some scoria to work with. Cool. So anyhow, we now have soul sand. So what I can do... Oh, yeah. How's this going to work? Because if I break this, I don't believe it drops as a soul campfire, right? Okay, it gives us the soul soil. Oh, it gives us soul soil. Okay. Because I'm realizing now we probably need like either a second fan, which is arguably what we should do, or just a better setup altogether. You know what? we just need a better setup. We genuinely just need a better setup. I apologize because I didn't do it earlier, but we just need a better setup. It's literally that simple. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to be, building up a little room here, and we're just going to have the ability to process anything. Okay, we're going to have the best encased fan setup the world has ever seen. Okay, listen, it's going to be a little bit more annoying because obviously that setup right there, everything is like pre-made, right? I can just add the block to it. I just added the encased fan to the system we had, and it works. But we don't have enough room to. We just don't have enough wiggle room. That's just the harsh reality of it. Let's see, F7. No, I think we're good. Okay, so, what do I need to do? I mean, I need another, what do we call it? A water wheel. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's going to be, not you, 2 of you. There we go. So large cogwheel. We've got the slabs already. The water wheels are pretty good. They're pretty good for a while as well, from memory, unless things have changed. So this guy's going to come over here. I'm probably just going to place him, like this, I guess, and he'll hopefully blow in this direction. Arguably, though, we should actually do it on this side, because that way we have room to expand. If we need to make this room bigger, we'll be able to, and I think that'll be pretty good. In terms of over here, we'll go ahead and pick up this bucket. We'll pick up our this guy, pick up this guy. We'll just clean up this room a little bit, because that seems like it's worth it. Logs, obviously, once again, my inventory is horrible at the moment. I'm trying to think in my head of an easy way to fix this. I don't necessarily think there is, so, you'll just have to bear with me. We'll get rid of this water bottle, though. That might clear up this inventory slot at least. So we'll pick you up. There we go. And let's just get started. Let me show you what we're sort of going to go for here. So obviously the encased fan goes here. Hopefully we get it blowing in the right direction. We might have to spin the wheel around. Then from here, we will have a depot at every second spot. So this room actually will have to be a lot bigger. But hopefully not too hard to do. I also don't know if it needs to be this wide. I guess we'll find something to put on this side of the room, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, what we'll do is, for example, right in front of this, we'll have water, right? So I'll have water. It'll obviously flow into this direction, which reminds me I probably want to place the torch down. Hold on. Okay, so water here, we obviously want it flowing there. So realistically, what we can do, we've got a few options. One is, well, for starters, you know what? I'm not a fan of having this take up my inventory. Let's place that there. Oh, I really didn't want to do that. Oh, I think hopefully that'll be fine. What was I gonna do? I was gonna actually build stairs. I think we'll do wooden stairs just because why not? We can't make everything out of cobble, right? We've got to add a little bit of spice to our life. So we'll run over here and we'll stair log this, or waterlog this stair, sorry. So by placing this here, it will flow like that, which as you can see is pretty good. So we'll do that. Obviously under here we need to tidy this up. And also as you can see, this guy's spinning the wrong way if we do go that direction. So we might want to spin it around as well. But I'm going to go ahead and place these logs under here because I think it looks nice. And what we'll end up doing is it'll be depot, log, depot, log, depot, log, until we get to doing like blasting, which will need lava, because then obviously we won't be able to do the logs anymore. But for the first few, it should be fine, I believe. And yeah, what we'll be able to do is I'll be able to place like a campfire here. And assuming this is spinning fast enough, so arguably we need this maybe even in the wall a little bit, like maybe hide it behind. Is that doable? I think it is. Just to add like some extra speed, because the faster it spins, the further it goes. That's sort of the little trick there. So in regards to this whole thing here, I do believe I want to spin him around. I think that's what we want to do. So we'll go ahead and see if we can do that. So I think I want to place you there. And then realistically, this should spin once we add some water to it. So, oh god, listen, I'm trying my hardest not to make it the ugliest thing you've seen, but I'm not doing a pretty good job, to be honest with you. I will definitely admit that. I mean, this looks messy. I think this is like a simple fix just by doing that. That just like, I don't know, might make it look a little bit better. You know what? While we're here, let's make it a log. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so we want to place this on top. Once again, we can actually just use the stair strat. So I might actually just go up here and, realistically, I'm going to try and place it on that block back there. Like that. Yeah, like that, but realistically not how I did it. So what we might do is I might just do that. That looks a little bit weird, but we might once again be able to sort of get away with it by doing this. Listen. I'm working with what we got, okay? Both in terms of resources and in terms of brain capacity. Oh god, I'll be back. Okay. I moved some stuff around. We might be good now if it's facing the right direction. Survey says no, wrong direction. Okay. I just need this guy to spin around. Now you can do that with a wrench. Problem is, don't have a wrench on me. That's sort of the big issue. I'm gonna have to do it from the other side, I think, because I believe I'll actually wait. If I do that, yeah, that should actually work. So if I place this guy here, no, he's still going the wrong way. I actually do need it to flow down here. So, yeah, hold on. Oh god, we're making a mess. All right, so what we actually want now are these framed wall boards. I think this is what we're going to work with. So we're going to grab some framed cubes. Realistically, we want a little bit more than what it's offering us. So let's go ahead and quickly make more sticks and try this again. So we'll make 8 of these, sure. We're going to want these vertical ones, like this, frame panels. And then we want, what, 2 of them. And it looked like it was also, where was it? A framed hammer. So we can work with that. We can get a framed hammer. Slap this guy down, do some of this. And then I'll show you how this works. So we grab framed wall panels, or wall boards, sorry. We run over here, and what we can do is these guys are very, very thin, and we can place them over on this side so that the water can still be like full blocks in there, but from the outside we might not notice. So give me a second. Let's try and place this one like that. So as you can see, that cuts off the water, cleans us up. We could leave it as that, like that's pretty nice. What we could do as well though, is this. And as you get, like, you can notice it, but arguably not that well. And especially if I did this, you might not notice it at all. Maybe if I did some at the top as well for the wood, you probably wouldn't notice. Like next episode, you might just like completely forget because I don't know, it blends in really nicely. It does a pretty good job. We'll grab some of this. Go ahead and place that there. So yeah, hey, not too bad. Listen, it could look nicer. Just about everything we make will be able to look nicer. But the main thing is it's pushing. Now this guy doesn't go fast enough, not nearly fast enough. So we will actually have to move this around. So once again, kind of a little bit of a fail here in that regard. But now we sort of know, I guess, what we're dealing with. Oh, that also looks very pretty. So how do we get it to go faster? Few options. One is by removing the log that we see under there. By doing that, the water flows underneath it. And as you can see, we actually got, no, we didn't get an extra distance out of it, but it thought about it. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to essentially move this back a few blocks and I'll be back because that sounds really tedious. Oh, there is actually something else we can do. I can place soul sand and grab another bucket of water. I think we want 2 buckets of water, but we can actually push soul sand up the back of this water wheel, and it'll actually increase the speed behind here. So what we can do is I can place the soul sand here, where like it's not causing any rotation anyway. Then we can place water source blocks here and here, I believe. So I've got to place one there. It's going to be messy for a few seconds, but this should hopefully work. We'll grab this guy as well. Run back over here. And place him there. So 2 full source blocks. And then as you can see, it creates a bubble column. In fact, if I just cover this up, we should be able to notice it. And this guy, he's spinning faster. Do we feel that? Maybe? It shouldn't be by a lot, but it should be enough because this guy back here should actually be shooting some stuff up there. So what we can do if I really wanted to is place this here. And can we see the bubbles through there? I'll be honest, not particular. Oh yeah, I think I do see some bubbles. It's a really small bubble, very small bubble column, but it is there. Okay, it's happening. So we can leave that there. Why not? What we'll do obviously is just fill this in with cobble. This stuff, if we want to, can also be those oak logs again. So we'll go ahead and do that. Awesome. In terms of the top up here, what we'll probably do is make some more of these floorboards. In fact, we can do that right here. We don't have to go anywhere for it. Place 2 of these. Get our hammer. Wallboard. I keep calling them floorboards. Wallboards. Place those there. And voila, nice and tidy. This over here can be picked up, which is going to make things look nicer. This guy can also be picked up, obviously. He's going to go there now. And in terms of the distance, he's 1 block further back than we were before, than we were reaching. But as you can see, we moved him back, what, 2 or 3 blocks. So that's pretty good. I mean, we've gotten a little bit of extra speed. If we want to, there is something else we can do. We can grab this guy. We can place him back here. And we can try and speed up this cogwheel in a different method. So, once again, we want a large cogwheel. We can afford that, awesome. And we do actually have some small cogwheels, so this will actually be really easy. It won't be really easy, but it'll be doable. We're going to place a large cogwheel onto this water wheel. It's going to look ugly behind here because it's clipping through stuff. But it kind of doesn't matter, right? Because I'm just going to be, I don't know, I'm going to be moving around anyway. Like trying to hide stuff behind the wall. But if we now place a small cogwheel here, that cogwheel goes a lot faster. Then the trick is to somehow get it back on there. What I'm thinking here, right, is I just place small cogwheels leading up to it. And that'll work, possibly. The reason why I say possibly is because, well, I guess I'll show you why. Obviously, it will want to connect to the, what do we want? 1, 2, maybe 3. It'll want to connect to this guy. And that'll be a problem. I'll show you why. If I connect all these, it'll break. Because this guy's going faster, this guy's going slower, but he's feeding itself, spinning like a different direction as well. It's a bad time. So, we might be able to do a loophole. Now, the loophole is, I place oak log, I strip it, I turn it into a casing, and potentially speaking, I can place a casing on this cogwheel, and it covers it up, but it still spins. You can still see it's going around the outside, which means I can place this guy here, and as you can see, he doesn't connect because we placed that casing on. How cool is that? Now, there is an issue. The issue is now he's spinning the wrong direction, but look at the range we got. That's pretty good. What will that let us do? Bulk haunting, then gap, then what's that? So depot. Yeah. Hold on. So ghost depot, and then I could do like lava depot. And then would be out of stuff. Yeah, I'm not too sure how we want to do this. Because the only thing I'm thinking of is if I want to speed this guy up again, how difficult is that to do? Oh, you know what? It's, hold on. Hold up. Might be easily doable. So, sorry, I'm like doing, as you can see, I don't know if some of you guys are new around here, we have a general plan when we jump into these episodes, but then it's just, I essentially just play the game for an hour, like if we're being real here. So there is definitely a lot of trial and error. If it gets too tedious, I try to put it off camera. But some of this stuff, if I'm having fun, typically I'll keep it in. But if I'm not having fun, yeah, it might be off camera as I try and get back to being fun. But yeah, we can have the small cogwheel, spin this cogwheel, as you can see, spinning faster. This doesn't speed it up, but the big to small does. So small to big like this doesn't, especially small to big that way. Oh, there's the B. Someone also suggested doing magnets. The problem with the magnet is I don't have an ender pearl. I I don't think I think it's fine if we miss out on a few chickens while I just, you know, sort of wait. You know what? Hold on. I say chickens. I meant bee. I'm gonna try and kill this one, by the way. Okay, we killed it. It didn't drop anything, and it also gave us poison. Good to know. Awesome. All right. Well, now, hey, listen. Now we know. Okay, now we know. Anyhow. Yeah. So what I should be able to do is place a small cogwheel here. Oh, not there. Oh, sorry. Oh, did we just lose that? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. But I can place it here, and now this guy's spinning way faster and in the right direction. And yeah, he would be even going beyond here, I believe. So if we go ahead and push this open. Oh, did that just not? I don't know. It could be server lag, or could just be that didn't really. Oh, I'm using the wrong hammer. Sorry, that is a little bit embarrassing. Where's the other hammer? Did I put the wrong hammer away, or did it might have broke? It might have broke. Alrighty, let's try this again. So this should do a nice 3x3. Oh my god, the range on that's so good. This should be good enough. I don't think we need to be faster. Like we probably could. I'm sure there's like an extra thing that might be worth it, but it's not worth it at the moment, right? So this will be washing here. Then we'll have like a soul fire. Then we could have normal fire. Then we could have lava. And then I think we could even maybe squeeze in something else if we wanted to. But at the moment, I mean, we're looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and start crafting this stuff. So for example, the soul campfire. Let's get this guy hooked up. So he's going to be placed here. Then obviously we want to do the depot stuff again. I think that's just this, yeah. So depot will go there. And he's obviously now transformed from washing into the soul fire. Then we're going to want to place something else here. Now, at some point, arguably this point, we do want to transition from what we were using into what we're going to use. By the way, can I get a mason's workbench? Almost. We'll hold off on it a bit. That'll allow us to make some cool cobblestone instead of just placing cobblestone. But yeah. Oh, I'm very, very excited for what's about to happen. So do we want to do smelting? You know what? For now, let's just get this started. So I'll place some soul sand there. That'll be fine. That stuff should process. Oh, hold on. There. Yeah, because we want to wash it. I was a little bit confused. I'm like, I don't know if that adds up. But yeah, that should be awesome. We should actually get some cool stuff from this. What else do we want to do? Well, this will get us, hold on. Let me run quick. That's going to get us, obviously, hopefully enough quartz to make filters. And then what we're going to want to do is make the pipes, right? So that's going to be copper ingots. Yeah, we also have this thing. Causes extracted items to choose destinations randomly. Cool. So we want this. I think we wanted some iron, which we've got. Probably not enough. We probably do need a little bit more iron. And then I believe we needed some glass. We should have plenty of glass and the stuff over there. So the only other thing would be the iron itself. We have a bunch of iron on us. We just need to process it, I guess. In terms of washing iron, is that a thing? Let's just go through here. We can bulk blast it. You know what? Yeah, but we don't have lava on us. Hold on. How do we get lava? Lava we get from... what's this? A lava egg, like a one-off bucket. I'm sure there's a way to do it. We just need to find which one. There's magma crucible, turning cobble into lava. Okay. There is mixing. Oh, we need to be superheated, so we're probably not going to do that for a little while, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay. So these are the only obvious ways at the moment. Or, yeah, probably. I don't actually know. I'm not too sure to be honest with you. I heard someone say magma blocks somehow get you it. So I don't really know where that comes from. But I am interested. Oh no, I think magma might give you obsidian, and then maybe obsidian to lava. That might be the way to do it. Or this thing's probably the way to do it. The magma crucible. That'll just be a little bit gated. So I guess we can't do bulk blasting for a while, which is a little bit disappointing. In terms of this stuff, we'll probably just split it up into two. That seems pretty fair. So we'll smelt that stuff there, smelt that stuff there. That should be good. The glass, obviously we're going to use to make the pretty pipes. And then we just search pipe, and they're just called pipe. Nothing too special. So all we need is iron bars. Once again, they're not too bad to make. So should be doable. All I need is one more iron. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So... pretty pipes. Let's give it a shot. I don't believe I've messed around with these. So, the idea here is that I can place them... Oh, well, I guess I might not even have to go underneath, right? I can probably just place them here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they look pretty. Yeah, for sure. And then, yeah, hold on. So that gave us glowstone and quartz, right? So I can open this up and put quartz in. No, I can put upgrades in, sure. And we got 5 quartz, so we can actually afford these upgrades. The basic filter, oh, not that one. The basic filter from here is going to be, oh god. A blank module which needs stone slabs. Luckily we do actually have that on us. So here we go. Blank module. Oh, uses pretty much all of our redstone dust, so I don't think we can afford this anymore. But we're close, we're close. All we need is dust. I believe we had dust back at the base, so we'll go ahead and grab that stuff. And all should be well. Yeah, we get a little bit of dust. Hopefully it's enough. I kind of doubt it, but I guess we'll find out. And so that goes all the way over here in this guy. Cool. Yeah, awesome. I'll be back. Alrighty, so first of all, this stuff's done. If I place this here, does it automatically do something? Do I have to configure this? I imagine I imagine there's like a wrench. Yeah, there's a pipe wrench. I guess that makes sense. That'll be iron, dye, and a pipe. Red dye? A little bit scarier than it should be. We'll see if we've got beetroot. We might have seeds of something. Otherwise, we can mill up stuff, I guess. There's a glyph, yep. Yep, cutting the flowers, yep, sure. Yep, some chicken stuff. Lots of chicken stuff. Okay, we sort of just have to go have a look, I guess. Not too sure how I feel about this. Otherwise, we try and get some grass grown and see if we can, I guess, spawn in some flowers. In here, in terms of red flowers, none. In terms of beetroot, well, yes, we do actually have beetroot. So what I can actually do here is we can open this guy up. He just finished harvesting as well, and we can place in that. I don't think I can speed it up, sadly, by crouching. But it should start growing beetroot, and then I guess we can get stuff from that. Hopefully that works. I think as well, we can bone meal it. We don't have a crazy amount of bone meal. In fact, can I turn you into potentially a watering can? What a rich soil planter. Cool. Soul compost. Some cool stuff in here. Okay, I don't really see a watering can unless it doesn't use bone meal. It doesn't look like it. I don't really see one. I could be missing it though. But yeah, we can bone meal this, and as you can see, it does a decent jump. So anyway, we've got beetroot. This can turn into red dye, or I think it said we can mill this. Am I wrong? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we can mill it, and we'll get a little bit extra dye. Which, hey, listen, we might as well. Why not? We've got a mill set up. We might as well do it. So this guy will chuck in. He'll mill it up, place it in here with a hopper, because obviously that doesn't need filtering or anything. Well, it's already done. Red dye, awesome. So you... No, I need to actually, like, craft the thing, right? Oh, God, look at our inventory. I'm just trying to... What can I put away? Oh, God. Realistically, I need, like, a backpack or something already. I'll tell you what, I'll get rid of, like, all these blocks. Okay, so, pipe wrench. Can we do this? I need the iron, yep. Makes sense. Sure, yep, iron, beautiful. Pipe wrench. Allows modifying pipe connections, places blocks in offhand as covers. Oh, awesome. So this one has covers. Very, very cool. So I can place this here. Oh, okay, so that disconnects it from like that perspective. And then that reconnects it. Okay. So how do you extract? Little pipe. Hold on. At pretty pipes. Extraction module. Pulls items from adjacent inventories. Filters and pull rates vary by tier. Okay. Sure. So I think what I would do is I would place the chest here, connected with another pipe, right? Then in this one, I would have an extraction. And then on this one, I would have a filter. I think that sounds like the general gist of what's going on here. In terms of this, did we just get bone meal? Yeah, we didn't get any redstone. And I'm pretty sure, I just want to confirm that is how we get redstone, right? Yeah, it is from washing dust. Okay, so I got to go farm some dust. Yeah, I'll go do that real quick. Okay, and then this sand should hopefully, assuming we have enough wand. Barely enough. We'll craft the rest of it, I guess, manually. Or place the rest, sorry. This should be all dust. Quite easily. There we go. And we'll go ahead and process this. Awesome. Now, another thing I should note is I believe the speed of the fan only alters the distance as opposed to like altering the rate at which it processes. I believe it processes at the same speed regardless. That's my understanding. So hopefully I'm right. I guess we can place that up there. That doesn't look too bad, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. So yeah, this will do the whole stack at once, and then hopefully we get, a bunch of stuff. Awesome. Take all that out. A little bit of redstone. Should be more than enough, hopefully. So the first thing we want to do is, I guess, make this filter module. Sure, why not? And then I think we want another module, which will actually need another pretty pipe, which needs another... I gotta go grab that. And I guess we put that in those extraction pipes. But yeah, should be doable. We've got all the stuff on us, I think. So we go in here. We go pipe. Easy, done. We go module. Oh, we need more nether quartz, so we need more sand, so we need more stone slabs as well. Okay, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I think we've got compressed sand in here. Maybe I'll just process this and then hope that, what do you call it? Hope that we get enough. Alright, 9 soul sand. We'll chuck this on, and fingers crossed that we get what? How much quartz do we have? We've got 1, and we need, I think, 4, right? Yeah, fingers crossed we get 3 out of this guy. We got 1. Okay, well, no, sounds like I'm farming a little bit more stuff. Do I have things on me to build? I don't... The builders ones are nice. They obviously make my job a lot easier. But it feels a little bit dumb just, like, burning through stuff. You know what I mean? Especially, like, this at the moment, where it's like... I mean, this is doing nothing for me. I'll leave it there and hope that it disintegrates, because it has no durability. Hammer we've got. I'll just place the stuff down. Sure. Oh, but it's so slow. I mean... Like, I just don't like that I'm left with an item at the end. You know what I mean? It's a little bit, I guess we've got that trash can in our inventory. I should probably make use of it, right? That's probably... That makes sense. The guy down there, he can stay there. A little bit too far away for me to care. To be fair, this will be good when we get something like the repair talisman. Problem is, no recipe at the moment, so we would need to get this guy from a quest. Let's unbookmark that. Does that do anything? The quest book's being a bit weird. Like, I don't know why the quest book... I don't know. It's right click to open quest window. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with the quest stuff. How do I open the quest book? Do I need the quest book on me? Anyhow, we've got our soul sand. Let's get that processing before it transforms again. Yeah, let me have a look real quick. It's possible I broke my quest, because I did bring this from my single player to the server that we're playing on at the moment. So it's possible I've messed up something. Are we good? Oh yeah, I've definitely messed up something. I'll have to figure out how to fix that, because that can be very disencouraging if we just like don't have any quests happening. But we should be fine. We'll see how we go. I'll try and fix that in between this episode and the next. Anyway, nether quartz. We have enough now. We can get started. So yeah, we're gonna make a blank module like so, and then we want to turn that into an extraction module, I believe, for items. Pulls items from adjacent inventories. Cool. It'll need a little bit more redstone, and it'll need a piston. All of that's somewhat doable. The dust I'm not really happy about. We still, yeah. I guess like we're working towards it, right? But like we really need automated, what do you call it? Like everything. Yeah, I guess that's what we're working on. Cause what? This whole thing is like to get gold, which we're gonna get from washing sand. How did I not realize this? Instead, what was I doing? I was gonna wash it for nuggets. We can get actual like gold. Okay. Because then we're gonna use the gold for the hammer, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, yeah. We'll just have to keep an eye on things. I don't know how I feel about this information. But yeah, all I need is redstone. Redstone we get from dust. We have 2 dust. That's not going to get us enough, but we can place it there at least. Yeah, I guess I'm processing stuff again. Cool. Alright, we've got about 38 dust processing. Hopefully, I imagine that'll get us enough. And that'll be enough to make the extraction thing, and then we're good. In the meantime, we'll open this guy up. Well, actually, do we open this separately? How do you work? I guess I just place him in there, and then we have the filter tab, and then I can put the filters in. Gotcha. So the filters aren't that good. There's not a lot. There's really not a lot. So, for example, I just want to see if I were to add bone meal to this filter, like go in here. I think, by the way, if we upgrade this filter, we get like a lot more space. And you know what? Pretty cheap. We might do that just before we even get started. Why not? We're also looking like we're having a little bit of lag. Alright, we're back. It actually crashed, so hopefully we have our stuff back. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure where we're at. I think, yeah, we're going to upgrade this filter. I think that's where we're at. So it looks good. Hopefully, I don't think anything weird happened. Fingers crossed. Sometimes when the server crashes, like your inventory will have things that the server doesn't have. Like if you place block, it can be a little bit weird. So if I don't know, something happened, do let me know. We need gold to take it to the next level. We don't have gold. That's sort of what we're trying to automate to a certain extent. So we'll put this guy in, and now, yeah, I mean, there's more room. That's pretty good. And items in filter slots are disallowed. Oh, that is a much better option. Oh, that's way better, because I can just place sand in here. You know what I mean? And then it will extract everything except the sand. Oh, that's really, really good. Oh, okay, yeah. And we've got a bunch of redstone. That should be enough to make this into the extraction guy. So this guy here. Yeah. Oh, listen. We just hit the epiphany of the year. You would have watched me. I bet you if that crash didn't happen, you would have watched me filling this guy up with sand and gravel and stuff. Just because I didn't have that like little reset, that mental reset. Awesome. So I can open this guy up. We can place in our extraction module. There are filters as well, oddly enough. Probably could have just done this. It's fine. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. Learn from my mistakes. Just make the extraction module, set it to disallow, and then put sand on it, right? And that pretty much solves your entire issue. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, once again, okay. We just need to farm a little bit of gold. I'd love if we could have somehow got this guy this episode, but we just need the gold. That's just farming sand. So, I'll tell you what. I'll see how much cobble we have. I'll try to mow through it all. See how much we can get processed into sand, and we'll see how this goes, because that should be like pretty automated, right? I should be able to just slap that stuff down. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I can actually do this quite nicely if I place this literally anywhere else. That should be good. Because obviously our builder's one does like a 9x9, and so it's like a perfect space right here. All right, this should now be sand. We did, I guess I did a little bit more, but as you can see, we've got a few stacks running, so that should be good. We'll craft some more of this stuff. Yeah, everything's going pretty well. A little bit tedious, obviously a little bit grindy off camera. I wouldn't come back with like an inventory full of sand. I'm not going to do that to you guys. But this stuff, I mean, you can see me processing it. Oh, okay, nice. We need to open this guy up. Is it frozen again? Sorry, we're having some server issues in regards to, I think, backups. So I'm not too sure if that's what's just happened. This processed. Why can't I open it? That opened. Yeah, that opened, and that's like server side. So that's not. Oh, you know why? It's because that hammer was in my hand, just not visually there. Okay, I gotcha. So we'll open this guy up, and we'll just put sand on this filter list. And so now it won't extract sand, and it should extract everything else. So we should be able to put the sand back on. We'll wait for this guy to empty. He's done a pretty good job. Visually, he looks pretty cool as well. Yeah, nice. I'm quite happy with, I guess, how things are running at the moment. Do we want to do more of this stuff? Well, we're after gold, and we've actually got a decent amount of gold right here that I didn't really expect. Let's go ahead and chuck it in here to get smelted. Let's see if I can make this guy this episode. Listen, let's do it. I want to. I'm aware that it's like right at the end of the episode, pretty much, in terms of like our usual time. But I reckon it's worth it. I'll eat these apples, make sure I have all the stuff in my inventory, and we'll craft it. Alright, so we've got the gold. We don't have the redstone. Yeah, so we'll make some more dust. That'll be fine. I mean, I guess we'll be able to add dust to the whitelist as well, and have that guy automated too. Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm oddly excited for this. I like these pretty pipes. It's one of those things where it's like, you learn to appreciate just the small things, right? Like we really appreciate. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the thing I was meant to do. Hold on, let's go in here, add this. There we go, and then let's add it back on there, and so that should work fine. You know what? I want to process you all. Well, how much is on there? A stack? Cool. Okay, and we've got an extra. Nope, not. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sure. So that should be fine. We just need one redstone. Alright, that stuff's pretty much done. All we need is the iron hammer as well. This will be stone rods still. I'm surprised it's still stone rods and not like, I don't know, iron rods or something. So we'll do that. Iron hammer, beautiful. This stuff is just about to be done. I was hoping he'd start with redstone. It's fine. I'll just manually take the stuff off. Just this once. Open him up. Oh, 5 redstone, is that enough? I think so. And where is it? Iron auto hammerer. Now, to upgrade this guy, you do upgrade him like, what do you call it? Like with the pre-existing one. So we can't just like jump ahead to the gold. We would have to upgrade it, but it honestly looks quite easily upgradable, surprisingly. So, boom. Iron auto hammer. There he is. Waiting for input. Okay, so he's got inputs, outputs, sure. So do I place cobble in? How do I'm guessing he needs to be piped, right? So, or potentially hopper. Hopper might work. So if I place you there and I place cobble. Yeah, okay, he's put in a stack of cobble. Surprisingly. Oh, you know what? I think he pulls from chests because he just pulled in the full stack. So I think I can just place this guy here and put like a stack of cobble in. Yeah, and look, he just pulls that stuff in. So now he's got a buffer of gravel, which I can, I guess, take out with another chest. So, let's take some of this cobble out because obviously we need to craft that. This is pretty good. I'm surprised at how easy this is to make, to be honest, and how easy it is to set up. I thought I'd need like power gen and something, but I can place this guy here and he gets the finished product. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. While we're here, I'm going to pick him back up. Okay. We're going to run over here, grab the rest of our gold. Can we already upgrade him? What do we need? We only need the golden hammer. Guess what? That is very easy to do. So by upgrading this guy, it says in the description, this automatically crushes materials down using the hammer based on the tier of hammer. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. Next tier would need diamond. We're not quite there yet, but hey, it's on the table. So we'll go ahead and put the cobble back in here. And yeah, I guess it's just faster, right? He's now only 46. I think he was like 60 before, maybe even 80. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, listen. This is genuinely really good. In terms of like starting the automation, this is a massive step. Just because we've got stuff actually like flowing now, right? Now, in terms of gravel and our ability to use it to get resources, we can get iron from it. So that's pretty good. Oh, we can also wash it for diamonds and stuff. I didn't even realize. Oh, and lapis. Oh, and that means lucky blocks. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll definitely be jumping into that pretty soon. At the moment, like if I wanted another hammer, our issue is mainly just redstone and a little bit more gold. But we've got gold. So I think it's, yeah. So if I didn't upgrade this hammer, this auto hammer, I could have made another one. Like, awfully easily. Obviously, we still need stuff like iron, which, well, hold on. The iron was millstoned, wasn't it? I believe so. So we'll jump up here and control Q that in there to get smelted. Or processed or whatever. Oh, and I forgot that this guy gives us sand. Oh, yeah, hold on. This is really good. So then all I need is to turn this into dust. Okay, yeah. We need to be using our machines a lot more because just them passively working helps us out massively. Yeah, I feel like I need another hammer. Oh, we got another one. It just auto-filled in. But where'd the dirt go? See, sometimes the inventories are laggy. I have this happen in single player sometimes. But I guess it happens more often on servers. Because I'm pretty sure right now there is dirt in our inventory. Oh no, it's just already dust. What? Does sand go into dust? Oh yeah, because gravel goes into dirt, into sand, right? Okay, oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so we'll chuck that, oh my god. So yeah, we really need to have this millstone running pretty much 24/7 just to get us sand. And then what we can do as well, hold on. Cobble gen? Oh, we do have these. Oh my god. So yeah, we would need lava though. Okay, give me some tips on how I can get lava. Like, do I want to try and get like a lava chicken? Is it like is this something I want to do? Nether quartz chicken and coal chicken? Like, I guess that's what I want to do. The other option is maybe a vulcanite. Oh no, that needs lava to begin with. Can I find lava in the nether ring around the map? Or better yet, is it like a quest reward? I imagine I have to do a little bit of work there in order to get my what do you call it? My quest back on the server, which will be next episode. But oh yeah, look, redstone. Oh, hold on. No way, Jose. Oh, we can. All we need is iron. I don't. Yeah, did I smelt iron? No, but we've got a lot of glass. So that's something. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so let's grab you out. I'm gonna just split you up, I guess, just twice, and have you smelt here and here, just to get it running. I want to make this go before the end of the episode. In the perfect world, I make another one as well. You know what I mean? We get so that we can go cobble to gravel to sand, because then that's like just that extra little bit of, I don't know, really good. Oh yeah, okay. You know what? I'm happy where we are. I reckon we can do some pretty good progress in the next episode in terms of like full resource automation. We might have to move things around. I'm not sure, like, because this guy being over here so far from the other one, little bit annoying, I guess. It's also like a pretty big setup just for this little dude. So we definitely could squeeze it. Maybe even in here, you know what I mean? Set up the millstone in here, and maybe we can like pipe through the wall or something. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you as well for the very helpful tips. Some of the comments, I went through and read them all. I might have forgotten to do something. We tried to do the magnet, stone cutter. Yeah, apparently we can use stone cutter for like the andesite just to make it a little bit, not more efficient, but like instead of going like 4 andesite into 4 polished andesite, you can do like 1 to 1 just to make it a little bit nicer. And then yeah, there's some stuff about drippers and whatnot. Oh, okay, yeah. So, hold on. If we go apparently further out, we can potentially find dripstone, like in terms of our massive rings, and then dripstone would help us get lava. The problem is, where do I get that first lava from? Is it actually like a quest, like that'll give it to us? I'll have to double check. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not too sure what we do to get it. Because I feel like if we can get 1 lava, like surely we can afford the rest of the lava. Unless, hold on, let me just check real quick. The dripper, can the dripper somehow? I mean, he makes magma blocks, but I need the lava to begin with. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you as well for the incredible support on the series. It's always beautiful to see. I'm just tabbing over, see everyone show up, and also thank you guys for the likes. Lots of likes on the videos, which especially maybe I did say it on the first one. I don't know, but genuinely, thank you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I'm having fun. One thing I will say about this pack, just in general, is it's very grayscale. You know what I mean? Like everything's just gray. I don't know if this is appealing to watch. You know what I mean? Like if you want, it would be a little bit of effort, but it's definitely doable. I could like try and like put like, you know, even just wooden floors in. You know what I mean? Like that might add so much to the base. I'm thinking what we could do is make a carpenter's workbench, and then we can start messing with all these type of blocks, which look pretty cool. We could even do like birch or something, like maybe that'll be fun. We haven't built with birch in maybe in any series, to be honest. We could maybe plant some birch and just birch up this entire floor, and I think that could look really cool. You know what? Birch probably wouldn't look cool. Realistically, we'd probably use like spruce or something. That would look nice, or even just oak. Oak's pretty good. But yeah. So let me know if you think I should do that, if that's worth doing, or if you're just fine with what we're doing at the moment. We can just, you know, keep running with the stone and occasionally trying our absolute hardest to make it not look as hideous as it currently does. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, feel free to join the server linked in the description for Discord. In regards to checking out base videos on this server, I think FTB StoneBlock, I think I can do visit, and then there's just a list of every single base, right? So I should be able to go to people's bases. Yeah. So we'll have to figure out how that works. You know what? Hold on. Listen, this could be risky. I'll tell you what. Let me clear my hotbar, and then I'm going to switch into creative mode. I'm in creative mode. By the way, listen. The reason why I show you a lot of the stuff that we do in the playthrough, like in regards to like the manual grinding and stuff, is because I'm playing on a server. You know what I mean? I've got like admin control, obviously, which means I can go in creative mode. So I try and build that little bit of trust that I'm not going to go in and, you know, just spawn in stacks of sand, because I could easily do that. Like all the power is in the palm of my hand, but I would not have fun. And when you upload these videos daily, for an hour especially, like genuinely just playing the game, and the fun isn't necessarily like the editing or anything. The fun is genuinely the gameplay. It would get bored really, really quickly. And I think it would be really, really obvious in just, I guess, the feel of the video. And even in just like the processing. Like, I probably wouldn't care to make this stuff. Whereas at the moment, I'm like, this is amazing. The 50 sand that we found in the millstone, amazing. But yeah, what I was going to do, I went creative mode just so I don't die here, just in case, because otherwise that's a little bit messy. But I'm going to visit. Who's on at the moment? I'll see if I recognize a name. The problem is, I think a lot of these like parties, what's a name? I think this person's on at the moment. Let's go and spy. I just want to see what their base looks like. Just a sneak peek. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know what okay. People have done a lot. Yeah. That one. Okay. So yeah, look forward to more of that stuff. I'll hopefully we'll have some of those videos. I might even maybe soon, maybe this weekend if I'm lucky. If you guys want to see that, by the way, like hold me to it. You know what I mean? Because I might slack on it, right? And so feel free to be like, hey, where's the checking out base video? You know, like anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.